Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to one military camp, where last time we became coast guards, as we had to kick the bad guys out of these two places over here, down by the coast, and we did okay. I think we did a pretty good job. It was quite nautical last time, wasn't it? It was quite boaty. I think we reclaimed some sort of submarine base at one point. We've got a lighthouse now, which is quite nice, and also our troops did get to go out on a boat as well, which is all very good fun. So there we go, they're now under our control, which is very good, and it looks like we're now moving toward picking up another military camp out here in the desert, which would be very exciting indeed. We do need to complete these two missions first to get to that point, I think. We've got to complete water fever and then water up to our necks. So two very watery based missions. And I think if we do go and train up one more explosives expert, we can go and do water fever right now. I think we've got the other two roles available. Let's go and actually check that just to confirm. So do we have a spy? Yes, we do. Looking very, very subtle and understated there. Very good. Yep, nobody would think you're a spy. So we have a spy. Do we have a tank driver? Yes, we do. One tank driver. So yeah, the problem is a lack of explosives engineers. We've got one, but we need two. So yes, we have you over there, but we do need another one. So I think let's pop back to the base and let's train somebody up to go and be an explosives expert. And then we can get that done. We'll get the bonus payment. That's going to be quite nice. So who would like to go and blow some stuff up? Where's our pool of recruits? There we go. They're not trained up. So you need, for explosives expert, speed. We need people who are quick. Okay, because of course, yes, you need to run away from the explodey things. It looks like the person at the top of the list there, Patricia Johnson, is absolutely the right person for the job. 100 speed they've got. So they've maxed that out. I don't think anybody else is even remotely close to that. No. That person there, so Najwa Adebayo's got 46, but you know what, no, Patricia Johnson, absolutely, you come here, let's set your goal, would you like to go and blow some stuff up, and then because you're quick, you can run away from the explodey thing, so there we go, you go and do that please. The only thing is, I don't really want her to remain as an explosives engineer. I don't really want her to do that forever. I kind of would like her to go back to getting her strength up to 100 and then intelligence and accuracy up to 100 as well, because that means we can train you up in other things later on. So for now, we will tell you to go and become an explosives engineer, but don't go and practice that. I'm sure that'll be fine. I mean, how hard can it be, eh? Hold the stick of dynamite the right way up and then go chuck it at people or whatever. It's going to be fine. You can light a stick of dynamite. It's like a candle, just more explodey. So, yeah, how about you go back to doing your strength training once you actually specialise? So yes, please, you go and do that. You drop out of that list. Hang on, pause time for a second. And you should be in that list there. And there you are. Wonderful. And you're still going to do your strength training. Right, so that means that we should now be able, once the autosave is finished, to go and finish that goal there, or certainly have a go at the mission there. So what does it say? We received some troublesome news from Sandfield. The region is suffering from a severe drought and the population is desperate. Suspicious activity has been seen near the spring that supplies the area. We suspect that Burke's troops are planning to dynamite the nearby mountains and divert the water. We cannot let them succeed. Send our best explosives engineers so we can figure out what Burker is up to. Okay, we've got one quite good explosives engineer and one who doesn't really know that much about explosives, but I'm sure they can muddle through. We'll send them with a guidebook or something, you know, sort of how to identify an explosive, blowing things up 101, that kind of thing. So here we go. So you can go in, you're the one who's been on a whole entire one mission before, and then you've never been anywhere before, but there you go, I'm sure you'll be fine. Tank driver, you can go in, and a spy, you can go in as well. So forces comparison, it's looking good for us, and if we do succeed, we're going to get 2,500 lovely monies as a quick response bonus as well. So begin that mission, please. All the heliports are in use. Botherations, hang on a second, hang on, go back to the base. Just run time on a bit. Helicopter comes in to land. Everybody appears in there. Okay, right. Now can we go and do that mission? I think it should retain the people that we put in. Yeah, okay, right. Begin that mission, please. There we go. And I think the problem with that mission there is that we've only got 2 aviators and they've just come back from the previous mission. I think, if we go and have a look, hang on, unpause time. Is that them there? Yeah. So the 2 aviators are currently going to have a bit of a rest. And also our only other spy, Betty Campbell, our other spy, is also going to need to have a little bit of downtime. So we might not be able to get that mission done anytime soon, which is a little bit of a nuisance. But there we go, never mind. How is everybody else doing then in terms of their fancy training? So we've not got anybody at 100 just yet. Although, hang on. You're nearly at 100. You're almost at 100 intelligence. So when you get to that point, we just move time on pretty quickly. Oh, hang on. Should we be paying attention to the mission thing? Oh, yeah. Okay, something's happening. Our spy has infiltrated the location where they are preparing for the demolition. He's taken the plans, which include the route they will use to transport the dynamite. Okay, so they're using dynamite, classic explodey thing. Just a quick check. Anybody else on 100 anythings? I think you're injured. You won't get up to 100 strength today because you're a bit injured. Okay, never mind. That's a bit of a bother. However, Yukio Ogawa there has maxed out intelligence. So there's no point you doing that. So can you please move over to, I don't know, what's the worst one? Speed. That'll take you longest to get done. So there you go. Now go and do some speed training, please. We should see you forget about the books for a bit and go and do some running around next door. There we go. Very exciting. So you go and do that, please. You're a bit injured. That's a bit of a nuisance, but never mind. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, more stuff happening. We found some dynamite charges in the area, but our explosives engineers have disposed of them. Well done, not very good explosives engineers. Throw you in at the deep end and then some. But there we go. We have... Oh, hang on. Another thing appeared. The enemy is transporting a huge shipment of explosives toward our position, but our tank had no trouble stopping them. Okay, that's also very good. So that's looking pretty good, that mission. That is looking very good indeed. So if we just run time on nice and quick, we have got actually a lot of science points. What can we do with those? Oh yeah, we want to get to that, don't we? To max out the infantry training thing. Do you know what? Run time on a tiny bit. We need another there we go. 4,340, and I think it's 4,320 to get that upgraded. So yes, please, we'll buy that. That is done. We'll go max out that building, whichever one it is. It's that one over there. So upgrade that for 945 money. That's okay. We're looking okay for money right now. So boop, upgrade that, and it looks very lovely. Oh, they've put some proper sort of proper turf down now. Very nice indeed. And you're doing some clay pigeon shooting, are you? I suppose that's about accuracy, isn't it? Which is quite good. Okay, how did the mission go? It was a total success, and the spring is safe. Our people will not have to deal with any more water shortages. Hooray! That worked very well. Okay, right, happy with that. They're going to come back. And then, yes, we do need to now let our spies and our aviators have a little bit of a break. Oh, hang on. Hello, Sergeant Shouty Pants. We have a little problem with one of our troops. It looks like Insomnia, I'm afraid. Here we go. One of the new buildings that we have to put together. Okay, so we've got an Insomniac going on. That is a real pain in the posterior, says Sergeant Shouty Pants. I myself have had problems with Insomnia in the past. You lay in bed, eyes wide open, and you can't sleep a wink, no matter how tired you are. It's horrible. It's not fun, is it? Some people are prone to insomnia, but in most cases, it occurs when people do not have proper conditions for restful sleep. If you place noisy buildings near rest areas, our troops will get insomnia. This also includes warehouses or heliports. Anything that makes noise will prevent the troops from being able to sleep, and that's a real problem. We do have a solution for extreme cases, the sleep clinic. The clinics are equipped with the latest in sleep technology and able to fix the issue in record time. I'm looking forward to building one of these and seeing what the latest in sleep technology is. If it's not something like a very comfy bed with a massive pillow and loads of teddies, I'm going to be very disappointed indeed. Send our soldier here to a sleep clinic and make sure there isn't anything making irritating noise near the rest areas. Okay. That might be a little bit of a problem. Our brave soldiers need a place to rest properly so they can recover their energy. Don't let them down. See, look, Sergeant Shouty Pants living up to his name there. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. I don't think we have enough enough science points, just yet to unlock the sleep clinic. 350 is what we needed. That will not take that long to get because we're quite good at getting science points. So here we go. Generate some science points. Anytime you like. There we go. So yeah, we need another couple of rounds of science points, I think. And then we can unlock that building. And then we can send the Insomnia there. Right, hang on. Pause time. Pause. Right, so unlock the sleep clinic building. That's nice and simple. So we'll get that in. I mean, it makes sense to put it maybe over here near that medical building. The only thing is that going to block off building a path around there? How big is the sleep clinic building thing? Health. Let's have a little look. It's going to be quite big, isn't it? Okay, we can't put that there, unfortunately. That's a bit of a nuisance. Could we put it down here? Can we figure out what makes noise? Hang on. Is that down here there we go, noise. So what makes a lot of... Oh, hang on, I've zoomed out way too far. Hang on a minute, go back to the noise thing. So there's quite a bit of noise over there. The green buildings are ones that need to be kept quiet. Is that what I'm looking at here? So the green buildings are where we would like it to be quiet. Okay, so those buildings over there, not great because there is a food warehouse nearby. And also over there. Okay, could we possibly relocate the food warehouses to, say, over here? Might take a little bit longer to get the food over there, but that would eliminate this potential insomnia problem. We could move them over, I suppose, couldn't we? So build one here. In fact, we could just build a couple there, or maybe one here and one here, or whatever. Put them over here, because they're not bothered. No one's over here is bothered about the noise. So put them over there, and then possibly put the sleep clinic over here somewhere. Put it over there where it's going to be nice and quiet. That might be quite a good idea. Okay, right. Bit of a plan. Just to reshuffle things a little bit. So put the sleep clinic in there then, opposite the barracks. Because that's quite good. Because, the barracks needs to be quiet. And that also needs to be quiet. We have got to employ some people to go and work in it. Yep, hang on a second. But then we want to go to... Hang on, where is it? Where are the little warehouse thingamabobs? There we are, logistics. So we want to get a food one. And, hang on. If we're going to tuck them over here, we could just put, say, 4 along there. And then potentially 2 along there. Or we could put some decoratives there, actually. That might be quite nice. So if we put a food one there, and then put another food one next door. So put that like that. So replace the 2 that we're going to get rid of momentarily. Put a path going all the way down there, because I like a nice path. And then in that gap there, can we get some more decoratives? Have they added more in an update or anything? No, that's a bit of a shame. I was kind of secretly hoping they might have added some more. How about a little... Can we zoom in and look at that, please? Yeah, there we go. A sort of a cannon type thing. So if we, I don't know, rotate that round. So that could go there, look. And then some flowers. You can never go wrong with some lovely flowers. There we go. There's today's little kind of aesthetic boost. And then, we want to then set these up to automatically receive food from... Oh, hang on. Where do we get the food from? From Starchy Troopers is where we get the food from. So change that. They're too far away. They cost... Starchy Troopers is the best for us. Yeah, so Starchy Troopers... And change that to Starchy Troopers, which is a very good name. And select that. And select that. So auto deliver food when it gets a bit low. And then over here, can we dismantle that, please? Can we dismantle that? I'm not into... How do we take that apart? How do we demolish this now? There must be a... There it is. Demolish. So get rid of that. It's going to cost a bit of money. And, of course, we might have wasted money on the food that's in there right now. That one's not so bad, actually. Get rid of that. So we'll get back some money. Oh, okay, that's fine. And demolish that as well. Okay, so now, if we go to the noise overlay, there we go. Oh, I've zoomed out way too far again. I keep trying to zoom out. So all the places that need to be quiet do not have any of these noise-making things next to them. So over here is going to have to be all the lovely residential stuff. And over here is going to have to be everything else, which is kind of working okay right now. That's quite good. Right, now what we need to do is come out of that. We need to get... How do we... Oh, normal. There we go. We need to get another couple of houses set up, I think, because then we do need to get 2 more people employed over there. So hang on a second. Let's get another couple of houses set up. So we shall get some private houses. We'll pop one there. And one there. And do you know what? We'll put one there just to complete that off. Oh, yeah, we do need to upgrade these, don't we? We need to upgrade these. Can we do that? They're quite cheap, aren't they? Do you know what? Let's upgrade every single one of our current private houses. Because I think as well, when you upgrade it, it does make the it does the noise stuff, doesn't it? It makes it a little bit more resistant to noise. And they sleep better. And their, their sort of rest levels get better quicker. So it might be worth doing this. It might be a little bit expensive, but probably not too expensive. I don't think it'll be that bad. So if we just keep doing this, let's go and do this. We've got quite a few of these, haven't we? Thinking about it. Yeah, there's a few down there. So right, hang on. Let me just go and do all these. Let's get some slightly fancier housing for everybody. Right, there we go. All the private houses have now been upgraded to slightly better private houses, which is very good. And I think, yeah, if we click that, we can see what that actually gives us. So it increases the building insulation by 50%, it reduces the probability of getting sick, and it reduces the likelihood of insomnia. Okay, that's quite good. So they're all a little bit better now. Not perfect, there's room for improvement, but they're a little bit better. So now we need to go over here and employ some people to go and work in the sleep clinic. So who is good at being doctors? We've got any doctory people down here? Any people that are good at doctors? Right, you. Okay, party animal. You lose motivation 10% faster without free time, but your experience as a medic is going to increase 25% faster. Okay, we could go for you. We could go for you. That would not be a bad thing at all. You work quite well at night, though. That could also be quite good. So how about you go in on the night shift as our medic? So you cover the night shift as, where are we, as a medic in the sleep clinic place. Which I suppose is a good... you're going to be the one that's going to be called upon quite a bit, I imagine. So you go there, please. So 450 a day tie a year. When you go into a house, there we go. And pause time for a second. And then, where is the Dr. Lucas Thomas? You can come in on the day shift and you can go into the sleep clinic in the day. Okay, so there we go. Bit of a party animal, but that's okay. That's fine. We've got plenty of places to go and do some stuff. And in comes the food. Wonderful. Stocked up on food. And over here, they didn't hear a thing. Nothing interrupted them at all. That's all good. Right, have we got... Where's our insomnia person? You. So Isla Gonzalez, you've got insomnia. So can we now send you to the sleep clinic? So here we go. You pop over there, please. And I would like to have a look at the sleep clinic, please. Can we go and have a look and nosy at what this looks like? Oh, we need to upgrade it. It's a bit tenty. It's a bit tenty. Okay, so what are they? They look like little kind of pods almost. Like a little sort of sleep pod. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The surveillance tower has detected a threat. Where is the threat? I don't know where the threat is. They've seen it. They've spotted the threat, but I don't know where it is. Where is the threat? Hang on. If we go here and press threat detected. Hang on. If we go over here and press threat detected. They're over here somewhere. They're near this. It's not you, I don't think, because you're one of our people. You've got the flu. Where is the ne'er-do-well? Where is the troublemaker? I can't see them at all. Hopefully the people in the tower can go and sort that out, because I haven't got a clue where they are. Hang on a minute, hang on. Is something going to explode momentarily? Has it been dealt with? Maybe they've already kind of vanished into the cloud of smoke they vanish into, the bad guys. Okay. Nothing appears to have exploded, so I assume everything is sort of okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I kind of feel like maybe we should move the infirmary. Maybe move the infirmary over here, because down here it's not really in a very good place. It's kind of out the way of everything else, because like all the medical things need to be near the people that are going to need them. So it would make sense to put the infirmary over here, I feel. And we have got a person going into it right now, so maybe what we'll do is we'll let them go and get treated, and then when the infirmary is empty, we'll then move it somewhere else. I think that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because at the moment it is in a bit of an odd place. They have to walk quite a long way to go and get their sniffles treated. So come along here, look. Pop in there. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's check our new recruits. Anybody maxed out or anything? Right, you're doing speed training. Right, you might have maxed out possibly on... What are you doing? Oh, you're doing speed training. Okay, so 100 intelligence, 46 speed. You are doing accuracy training. You've maxed out on that. Don't do that anymore. Go and do some strength training. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on that just to make sure people aren't wasting their time, because that would be a bit silly. But there we go. Yeah, so let's make sure they get cured of the flu. And then we might pick this entire building up and relocate it, possibly even just there, put it next to the maintenance building, possibly. That would work. And I think they're done. I think they've been cured of the flu, which is very good. Yeah, they're good. They're walking away. It was, who was it? Imani Farid, one of our snipers. Okay, so that's that done. So I think we take that down. We've got enough money to replace it. That's going to be fine. So we go to here. we demolish that. We get a bit of money back. So 2,340 we get back, which is good. And then I think we rebuild it over here. So hang on, go to the medical buildings, get the infirmary in, and we'll just put it there. Just pop it right there. That's absolutely fine. It needs people working in it. We've got some people, I imagine. Who have we got? Is anybody better on the day shift or the night shift? I think you're the one who was there now. So you can carry on the day shift. You can do the night shift. And there we go. Just a tiny relocation there just to make it a little bit more effective. The ammo warehouse has got no supplies. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. Oh, they're delivering it in. Good. That now, the medical warehouse is in a bit of a bad place. We could put something else just here, but at the moment that's kind of in the way. That's a bit of a nuisance, but never mind. Never mind. That's okay. It could be worse. It could be in a lot of worse places, but there we go. We'll leave it for now. Maybe if that comes down a bit, we could then destroy it and move it over here just to put it in line with these things. But Joe, it's okay right now. I think maybe it's worth checking whether we can do the water up to our next mission now. Has everybody had a bit of a rest? So infantry was ready anyway, I think. So they're okay. One person ready and standing by. The spy, yes, we now have a spy available. That's very good. And are the two aviators ready? Yes, they are. Okay, let's go and get this done now then, please. So you go for infantry. You can be our spy. You can be an aviator. You are the other aviator. So yeah, look at that. That is really, really stacked heavily toward us. The city of Pangolin is in danger. The people have revolted against Burka because he was taking their water and holding them prisoner. Yeah, power to the people. He punishes them using horrible torture methods like his notorious catapult launch. This is unacceptable. Okay, so he puts people in a catapult and then fires them. Fires them where, though? Fires them into water? Or does he fire them into the ground, into a building, over a cliff? What? It's time to turn the tables. A coordinated airstrike will leave his defences in tatters. We have to take Pangolin back. Okay, absolutely. Start that mission. Let's get that underway. That's going to be very exciting. And I think they've gone away now, haven't they? So, we'll just keep an eye on that thing and we'll just see what happens. We should be okay. We should be okay. How many points, how many research points do we need to upgrade the barracks? It might be worth getting the barracks now fully upgraded to level 3 to make them better insulated and reduce the chance of people getting sick in there, and also reduce insomnia as well. We need, what do we need? 2,900. I will get there in no time at all. We'll probably get to that before we actually complete that mission. We're in Pangolin, but the town has a very strange look to it. We've seen several catapults scattered around the town. Let's take them out. Okay, yeah, destroy the evil catapults, because they're slightly weird. Some citizens have noticed we are here and joined in to help. Oh, yes. We are leading the rebellion. Come on, folks. Come on, we can do this. Destroy the catapults. Overthrow your oppressors. Bring them down. And anything else happening? You know what? We might complete the mission before we get the science points. I thought it might have taken a bit longer. We have surrounded Burka's outpost. The entire town is on our side. And the enemy soldiers are cornered. Okay, so this should be a victory to us. Are we surprised if we didn't succeed? Do we have a choice to make, though? Is it one of these where we have to make a decision? No. I think that's kind of it. It's a success. Pangolin is ours. We managed to capture Burka's troops, and the town has been liberated. No more catapults. Wonderful stuff. Okay, that's success. Everyone comes back alive, not captured. Right, so what is next? Red Dunes Camp. Okay, and that's a military camp. We've finally arrived at Red Dunes Camp. It used to be one of ours, but Burka managed to take over during the invasion and controls it now. This is a strategic location. Our people have informed us that the area is very well protected, but if we can defeat them, the camp will be ours. Take all necessary preparations. The mission is key to achieving our objectives. We'll need to attack by land and air, as well as send agents to infiltrate the camp. Good luck. So, a couple of tank drivers required. I think we've only got... Oh no, they're ready. They're ready and standing by. However, we've only got one spy ready, and the two aviators have just been out on a mission, so they're not going to be around. Okay, do you know what? There's no rush. We've got a great big pile of money. We don't necessarily need the bonus. We don't really want to rush people into becoming aviators, I wouldn't think. We can do it. It'll be fine. This is going to be fine. So I think we just leave it for a bit. I think we just let things tick on. Let's have a quick check on our recruits. Hang on, is it night shift time now? Yes, okay, so night shift. You are... What are you doing now? You're doing speed training. You are doing intelligence training. You are doing... Right. you're now on 100 accuracy, so you don't need to do that anymore. So let's change you to go and do some, I don't know, speed training. Go and run around and be quick. And you, I think you've maxed out your strength. Don't do that anymore. Go and do some accuracy training. There you go. Right, so this is good. We're getting people multi-skilled in lots of things, which means we can deploy them to do other things when the time comes. Okay, and there's our sort of troops that went out, coming back for a little bit of a rest. And there we go, 2,909 science points. So let's get those actually invested into getting better barracks. That's going to be very helpful. So yes, please, we shall have one of those. 2,900 of those. So we're back down to 60, but we can now upgrade these. How expensive is it going to be? I'm not entirely sure. Only 877. The upgrades are very cheap. They're quite affordable. That's quite nice. So do you know what? Yes, we shall have one of those. Thank you. And we'll go down here. In fact, do you know what? That can be quite good to compare and contrast the two. So what is the difference? So that's the upgraded one. The beds don't look any different. I mean, okay, the floor looks a little bit nicer. Got some slightly fancier flooring going on. The walls look a little bit thicker. They look a little bit more sort of more sturdy, I would say. Have they got little aircon type things across the top? That's quite nice. I think is the bathroom better as well. So the bathroom there and the upgraded one looks okay. The bathroom in that one looks... Yeah, okay, so the bathroom is a little bit better as well. It's not too much different, but it's a tiny bit of improvement. Okay, but there we go. So that is one barracks upgraded. Let's upgrade that one as well and do the final one just there. Wonderful. So some good upgrades going on for the quality of life of our people, because we have done quite a lot of stuff over here with your training upgrades and all that kind of stuff, but kind of overlooked how everybody was over here with where they were living. So that should make things a little bit better. Hopefully that's going to be quite good. Yeah, can we upgrade the maintenance buildings next possibly? Make them really efficient? That would be quite good. Hang on, let's have a look. How much are they going to be? Where are the maintenance buildings? Logistics. That one there. Okay, so we need 3,500 science points to get that upgraded. Crikeys. Okay, but it does increase the efficiency of the workers by 50%, which is probably worth getting. Okay, do you know what? We will get that done. At some point, we might want to go and do this. We might want to get a security hub. I'm not entirely sure, but I think, again, we've talked about this before, I think, but we might wait until Sergeant Shouty Pants appears and says, oh my goodness me, you need a security hub. Get that done now, please. Because I'm not quite sure what it does. I don't really know what it does. And at the moment, is it worth having it if we don't need it? Probably not. We have to pay money on the wages of the people in there. We're going to build the building, all that kind of stuff. So let's save up, I think, 3,500 science points and we'll get some slightly better maintenance buildings. Just looking at one of the aviators, and they're pretty much done with their post-mission rest. It's not going to take that long at all for that to complete. Look at that. That's filling up quite nicely indeed. And then when that's done, I expect everybody else's post-mission rest to have come down at the same rate. So we can check with you. So yep, you're all done. That's very good. I think we might be okay to go. I think we go and get this done as soon as we can. Let's go and get this done, shall we? So, a couple of tank drivers, you and you, a couple of spies, you and you, and you've both been on quite a lot of missions. The tank drivers have been very busy. Look at that. 11 missions each. 5 for that spy. Who's that there? 5 for Betty Campbell. 7 for Junior Amir. And then aviators, they might have been on quite a few as well. They might have been on quite a few. 8 and 9. Okay, there we go. 6 people. Some very, very experienced people ready to go and possibly get us another military camp. I mean, yeah, forces comparison, 732 battle rank for us, 378 for the enemy. So it's looking good. Let's begin. Begin the mission. This is quite big. This is quite huge. We will have a decision to make at some point. I imagine we're going to have a decision to make because that's generally how this works. While they're doing that, let's actually go and sort something out that a few people in the comments have actually said that we should look at. A few people have said, can't you please get some more cooks? Just get at least one more cook in each mess hall on the day shift and the night shift, please, because the cooks there are very overworked. And I think, yeah, we've only got one each, haven't we? We've got one each. Yeah, one on the day shift, one on the night shift. So should we go and employ 4 more cooks? It's probably a good idea. It's probably a sensible thing to do. The journey to Red Dunes camp is proving to be difficult. Luckily, we found one of the few springs not controlled by the enemy. At least our canteens are full again. Okay, that's quite good. You know, top up hydration is important. So how about then we get another 4 lovely houses. Press the right button, that would help. So 4 private houses. we'll put them, and we can't do much with this rock thing here. So how about we could put them across like that, look. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. They should be powered because they're right next to power. And then we can have a bit of a road kind of running down there like that, just so I remember that that's what that's going to do. And then down here, we can have a road coming that way or whatever. But there we go. So 4 of those. Have we got anybody who can do cooking? If we have, that could be quite useful. Medical knowledge, experience the medic. You're heroic. Oh, there's some really good people in. You're good as a researcher. Here we go. Here we go. Good cook. Oh, but you're going to possibly be tired quite a bit because you're also a sleepyhead. Is anybody a good cook without having a negative trait assigned to them? You are... Oh, crikey, you're really good. You're really good. You've got many exciting traits. Okay, reject you, because you've only got negative traits. We don't want that here. You'll find a job somewhere else. It's fine. You're lovely and wonderful, and we respect you as a person. But we don't want people with negative traits. Only negative traits. So reject you as well. So you can go, and that clears a little bit of space for somebody else to come in. Who else can we get in? Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. You're a good cook, but you're going to recover stamina 25% slower. So you might not wake up on time for your shift because you're a little bit of a sleepyhead, which could be a bit of a problem. Although, if there are 2 cooks, you're not going to be on your own. You're going to have somebody else as well. So maybe we do get you in. You've got a good trait and a bad trait. That's kind of acceptable. That's okay. I'm not too fussy about that. So how about you come in as a cook? So yep, go and work in that mess hall on the day shift, please. You can have one of the houses. In you come. Okay, so that's good. And then is anybody else joining? No, these people are really, really good. These people are very good. You're good as a researcher, but yeah, look at you. Heroic and diurnal. I mean, heroic is very good, and you've got good leadership. Could we get those 2 in somewhere? Have we got room for 2 more people? I don't think we have. That's a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, never mind. Oh, hang on, stuff's happening. We came across some dunes on the way to the objective, but our tanks were able to surf right over them. No obstacle can stop us. Hang on. Our spies have learned some vital information. We now know the best positions for our siege of Red Dunes camp. We have the advantage. Okay, so now we need to go and do a decision-y thing. The troops at Red Dunes camp are trying to alert Burka of our presence. If they manage to establish contact, they will come with reinforcements, and it will be impossible to retake the camp. We need to take their communications building and cut them off so that Burka doesn't learn about us. What do we do? Okay. Send in a few spies, sabotage their radios and steal information. It'll be dangerous, but we might learn some important secrets. Or sometimes the best action is inaction. Go ahead with the plan and trust that everything will be fine. Let's send in a few spies. I suspect possibly that might lead to the spies getting captured or whatever, but I think it's worth it. So let's give that a go, shall we? Hang on a minute. What are you doing? You're doing strength training. Oh no, you're the explosives engineer who's doing strength training. That's fine. That's okay. You carry on doing that. That's all good. Oh, and how much did we need to get the thing upgraded? 3,500 for the maintenance building. Okay, so not quite there yet, but nearly there. Okay, so over in the recruitment centre, we've got Larry Baker. We could always get Larry Baker on board. They could be a chef. That wouldn't be too much of a bother at all. So, yep, you go and work, hang on a minute, as a chef, a cook, whatever, in that mess hall. I think that might be the one. I don't quite know which one it is. Hang on a minute. So now that one... Oh, no, it must have been that one there then. Okay, so now we've got 2 people on the night shift in that one and 1 on the day shift. And over here, we've got 2 day shift and 1 night shift. Okie doke. Is there anybody else over here that would like to go and do some cooking? Yeah, you... Joel, that might work out quite well, actually. As a night owl, for you, if you go and work in the actual mess hall itself, because you're a glutton, you don't have to go very far to actually get some food. You could just eat on the job. You could just eat as you go there, Robert Smith. It's going to be fine. So yeah, we'll put you in on the night shift as a cook in... I don't quite know which mess hall it is. Possibly that one? I'm not quite sure. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So is it that one? Hang on. It must have been that one then. So you've got... hang on. Where have they gone? Maybe we need some time to pass before they actually assign them. So 4 out of 4. So 2 day shift and 2 night shift cooks. That's good. So now we just need 1 day shift cook over there, and that will be it. Would anybody like that job? Here, you. It's perfect. Cedric Farouk, you're a good cook. This is amazing. Okay, in you go. Onto the day shift, into that mess hall. Boom. Hire you. Hopefully that should mean that goes up to 4 out of 4. So 2 on the day shift, 2 on the night shift. That is fantastic. Okay, we've sorted that out. And how did the mission go? Success. We've finally taken back Red June's camp. This camp will be critical in our battle against the evil Dragan, or Dragan, however you might pronounce it. Confidential communication received. Oh, okay, hang on. So that's what we did. Thanks to the intel we obtained, we earned 4,500 research points. Unfortunately, 2 members of the team were injured. Okay, injured is sort of okay. Captured is worse. Injured isn't so bad. They can recover 4,500 research points. Wow. Okay, that's going to help out quite a bit. Oh, and there we go. Sergeant Shouty Pants, hello, how are you? We took it back. Red June's camp is ours again. Kudos. From here we can liberate the entire desert territory and give the water back to the people. The climate here is in crisis, and to make matters worse, that baboon Dragan is stealing what little water they have left. The big-headed, rotten, cabbage-eating, butterfly-collecting... Oh, he makes me so angry. This place is a complete wreck. Burka's troops destroyed it during the siege, and apparently nobody bothered to fix it. I know it doesn't look like much, and we're in the middle of the desert, but not to worry, this modest base will be the envy of all. From now on, you'll be able to move between camps at your leisure. Just go to the map and select the camp you'd like to use as your base of operations. Don't worry, if you leave, one military camp will be in good hands. A change of environment has its benefits. Some units will train much better in the desert than in the forest. We can take advantage of that. On the other hand, each camp has its own economy. This affects everything related to resources, money and loans. It's kind of like starting all over again, but it will allow us to try new things. Also, if you want, you can move troops from one camp to another. That being said, it's not free. We will have to compensate them for changing their assignment. If you want to do so, select the camp you are not managing on the map, then select the troops you want to bring with you. The choice is yours, but think it over. Remember, our resources are limited. Anyway, stick to the plan, officer. We have plenty of work to do. Okay, so hang on. We've unlocked a new camp. Right, so we can change camps by clicking on the unlocked camps on the map. Right, so pause time for a second. So there's our current camp down there. It's lovely, and we know what we're doing with that. We've built that up over a good long time. So now if we click this, we can move to that camp. It doesn't have soldiers, so we'd have to move soldiers over. Yeah, okay, population 0. Current balance sheet, 200,000 money. Do we bring that with us as well? Do we bring our current money with us? So we turn this into some sort of super base. The thing is, it's got no soldiers. So how do we transfer them? Hang on. Clicking on that. Oh, maybe we have to go and settle it first. Do we have to go and say, yes, I want that to be our camp first? Hang on. Do you know what? Let's let the helicopter land first. Let's let our brave, noble, camp liberating heroes come back. Let's just give them a bit of applause. Yay, there they are. Well done. 2 of you are injured. So 2 of you might be going a little bit slower than usual. Apparently you got injured. Are they injured? Don't look injured to me. I thought it said 2 people got injured, but no, they're not injured. They're completely fine. No one's hobbling or whatever or got the sniffles. No, it's all good. Hooray, that's quite good. So, do we just move things over to this camp over here? Because that looks quite exciting. Although we do have a timed mission there for Julie. Desperate attack. Okay, what do we do with this? Oh, it's got a new thing. A hacker. Oh, apparently you need strength to be a hacker. A bit weird, but okay. Julie speaking. Dragan is too stubborn to give up, apparently. To counter our advance, he's deployed more troops in our territory. The citizens are fleeing in terror. They fear more repression. We have to protect them. I have information that our hackers will be able to use on the ground and fry their communication systems. That said, our window of opportunity is very short. We have to hurry. Okay, so we've got an artillery person. We've got explosives engineers absolutely at the ready. We haven't got a hacker. Okay, this is quite exciting. We've got a lot of research points that we could invest into some sort of hacking technology. Oh, hang on. Hacker specialization, you should be in a higher level camp. Okay, so we need to move over to the new desert camp. Okay, let's just go and say farewell to this one. Farewell, lovely camp over here. It's been splendid. We are going to try and recreate this over in the new place, I think, because this works quite well, I think. I think this is pretty good. So farewell for now. I think we can come back, can't we? We can go and see what's happening. But yeah, time to move over here to the new desert camp. Move to that camp. You and John Hawkins will move to the new camp. The previous camp will remain in pause, although you can return later if you wish. From now on, the money you receive from daily allowance and mission rewards will go into the new camp's ledger. Okay, that's quite good. So, okay. So we go down to, so changing the active camp. So I assume we don't get that money that we had before because that's all coming from the foresty region. So everything foresty is going into there. So now we've got 200 grand. Hang on, pause time. And we've got an income of 33,000 monies coming in. Good grief. Okay, that's quite a lot of money. And we've got this. We've got a whole desert camp. It's quite big. There's a little kind of train track going on. Can we use the train? Can we use the train track? Okay. Oh, it kind of goes over in that direction, does it? It goes... Hang on, what? There is an act. Can we use that train track? Because it goes across the middle here. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to be building. I'm a bit confused as to what's going on there. But okay. So now we need to kind of set up again, do we? We need to set up again, but we have got 26 research. So job number 1, unlock hacker research, hacker specialization. So get that done, please. So now we can have hackers. Right, so what's all this stuff? What's all this bump around here? I mean, it's lovely. It's lovely. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, it's time to cook, Jesse, apparently over there. But okay, that's fine. What have we got just here? Like an old sort of mining building of some sort? And then some sort of clutter over there, little kind of tent type thing. Maybe that's where Sergeant Shouty Pants lives. Maybe they are Sergeant Shouty Pants' pants possibly on there. I don't know. But okay, so maybe that's where Sergeant Shouty Pants lives. And a little kind of thing over here as well. Okay, so I assume... Is the edge of the build area being delineated by that kind of rail track thing? Hang on, let's have a look, shall we? So, hi, I'd like to build an electrical generator, please. So we can't build it here. Oh, it's this... Oh, okay, I was looking over there thinking it was over in that direction. No, it's here, of course. It's this side. Okay, so it's over here then. Oh, okay, not quite as big as I thought it might be then. This bit here is significantly bigger, and we can build under that train track thing. Right. Okay, so possibly we have kind of residential stuff over... In fact, we put residential stuff over here, look. So all the housing stuff can go over here, possibly. So build that over there, and medical stuff over there, and mess halls and what have you. And then we can have storage stuff here in the middle, and then all the training stuff over there. That might be the best approach. I mean, right now, we need to focus on getting ready for this desperate attack thing. But does that mean we have to build up the entire new base? And can we bring some people over? So hang on. Go back to the map. I'd like to bring all our people over because they're all really good. So if we click that, transferable soldiers is 2,250. How many soldiers have we got? 62. So if we want to move 62 soldiers over at a cost of 2,250 apiece, I don't know how much that's going to be. Hang on. Oh no, these are more expensive. They're 2,700 for the medics. Oh, it's going to be very expensive. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's say, on average, it's about 2,500 to move a soldier. I mean, yes, some are really expensive, but okay. Hang on. Phone at the ready. Calculator. 62 soldiers times 2,500 is 155 grand. Okay, we can't afford to do that right now. Oh, that's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? That's a bit of a bother. So we kind of have to start again. Okay. That's an odd mechanic. It kind of makes it feel a little bit like we shouldn't have invested quite as much in the other place because we were going to abandon it. I thought maybe we just flip between the two, not have one as our main focus. Okay, never mind. So I think let's just for now get some very basic things going on. So hang on, these things make a bit of noise, don't they? These things make some noise. So let's put, possibly 3 of those for now. That could be quite good. I would like the fancy archway again, please. I'd like that. That would be quite nice. Can we have the fancy archway as you come in? So we'll have ourselves a lovely archway like that. So pop that down. And then we'll have path going across the front like that. And then under the archway. And again, I would like to have a few lovely decorative things either side. I know I've only got so much money, but I want it to look good. That's equally as important. So how about we get... I mean, those flower things are quite nice. Put a flower thing there and put another flower thing there. Okay, so a lovely sort of pleasant intro. So you walk in, very beautiful arch and some lovely pretty flowers as well. Okay, that's quite good. And then we need to get this sorted. So connect that up with a bit of road coming around here, look. So we can now get to the power generators, which is good. And then we want to get a bit where the housing can go. So I'm thinking possibly we build it around this rock, possibly. Yeah, that might work. Okay, possibly. If we have nothing kind of noisy over here, so that's miles away from there. So if we put, say, training, don't want to be too far away though, do we? So if we put some training stuff over here, we want all the housing stuff to be over here. So what if we had, hang on a second, so bring that along. So what if we had, so a bit like that. So a house there. What I'm thinking is bring that down, bring a road kind of down like that. So let's just get a few houses in because we need some of these. So rotate that around. So 4 houses, that's quite a good start. And then we need to get a maintenance building in. So a maintenance building can go opposite those power things for now. That makes sense. And then if we have a bit of a path coming down that way, I quite like the fact we do have a massive pile of money. Are these going to interfere in terms of noise with people over there? No, they're not. Okay, so how about for now then, we get, so a fuel store can go on that corner because that's next to the generators. That makes sense. And then we'll have food. So 2 food stores. And then we'll have 1 medicine for now. And then we need 2 ammo stores. So 1 and 2. And we do need another fuel store as well. So we'll pop another fuel store next door to there. So there's a load of storage. That's quite good. And then we could potentially... Oh, no, hang on. Now we need some power. Hang on a second. Get some power. They're going to generate power. So if we go... Okay, so from there, go to there. And then just kind of... Oh, no, it's going to have to go... Can we not have underground power lines? I don't want it to go across the front because it ruins the aesthetic. Look, it looks a bit naff with power lines going across. Never mind. Yeah, put it like that for now. We'll try and rejig that. We'll maybe have it come around this way at some point. Okay, right, so now we need to get some maintenance people in. Possibly we take the maintenance people from the other place because we haven't got anybody here that we can recruit yet, I don't think. There are no candidates. There's nobody here at all to actually go and recruit. So... Can we get some people in? Sergeant Shouty Pants, we need some people. We might need to go and plunder some people from our previous site. We might need to go and just borrow some people. Hang on a minute. Can we filter it on... Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping that we could filter it on the sort of job types, but no. It looks like we can't do that. They're all ordered in job types. Hang on, where's our maintenance people? Need to get some maintenance people. Let's just get 1 to start with. Yeah, you. Zoe Reyes, you're good. You work better in the daytime. So pay 1,800, get that soldier. Okay, so transfer you to the active camp. Right, and then go back to the active camp. And then they don't have a building. So whereabouts are they? They're just down there. Like, okay, so your accommodation is a house. And your main building is that maintenance building. Okay, right, so get time ticking on. I'm acutely aware that we've not got that long left to complete that objective there, and I would like to do that. So you go and stock this up. Oh, hang on. Now we need to get some supplies in. Hang on a second. Here we go. We can choose these now. So it looks like Fuel in Dandy might be the cheaper option in terms of fuel, because they do pay a bit more per unit, but their delivery is significantly less. So I think, yeah, we'll go for you and order that if it gets below, and the same with that. Food-wise, okay. So these are going to be a bit different because it's in a different place. So the distance is actually part of the delivery order. So that, look, it might actually, Starchy Troopers is still the best option. 243 for an order, 2 Cost 2, so yeah, cost per food unit. Yeah, we'll go for starchy troopers, please. So yes with that, and change that to starchy troopers. Good old starchy troopers. Medical stuff, we can have... Oh, definitely Nightingale Farmer. Yeah, absolutely. The other one was way too expensive. Look at that, 1 sanitary camp, 10 per unit, almost $2,000 per order per delivery. That's a lot of money. And then in terms of ammunition, we've only got the 1. So yes, we shall have... Oh, hang on, autosave. We shall have you. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, so now we should see them being stocked up. Helicopters are coming in. Crikey, there was many Jellyflopters. Right, let's just get some power going on. Actually, I think it's okay. They've gone into their maintenance room. We have got a new person as well. Oh, we can upgrade this building. Hang on, upgrade that. Yep, because we can upgrade it because we've got the 2nd level. And we've got 1 person here already. They're erudite and beefy. Okay, strength improves 25% faster. So have we got to go and recruit all the people, gets all the researchers and everything else? That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm on the fence about that. I'm not entirely sure that's kind of what I wanted. I kind of feel like everything's been reset and we've got to go and do everything again. And I kind of really want to do everything again. Let's get the basics in, shall we then? So we've got ourselves houses. We need some barracks setting up. So I think we'll put the barracks sort of down here, possibly. So we'll have 1 for now with potential... Well, actually, let's have 2. Put 2 like that. So that's quite good. And have the road coming down the middle like so. And then we need... Yeah, we do need to get some research lab stuff in. Right, the heliport can go over here somewhere. Because the heliport is going to be noisy. So that can just tuck over... In fact, I want to put that in the middle of nowhere. Just put that, let's put that down here, look, just out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's going to go down there anyway. It's all fine. Run that all the way down like that. Okay, we'll make sure we have a kind of a path coming round this side of that rock. Okay, so they can come in from that direction if they want to. And where do we put all the other stuff? Where do we put the research labs? Where do all these things go? All the training buildings have got to go back in at great expense. Oh, botheration. All the infirmaries and things. And... we need all the other stuff. We need to put the food places in. And, of course, we need some more decor as well. And some more entertainment. Crikeys. Okay, right. Where are the mess halls? Right, these are key. Mess halls. Very important. They don't make noise because no noise is coming out of them. So how about we have the mess halls possibly over here, look. Backing onto the barracks. So we could... Oh, no, but that's going to ruin that thing coming through the middle there, isn't it? That's going to ruin that. What did we have before there? We had a park of some type, didn't we? Let's have a slightly different park. We had a round park there. Let's have a large park. Pop that in like that, look. And then you walk through the arch through a park. Very nice. And then we come down here. I think then, hang on. Connect that up like that. Little kind of loop you can go around. And then maybe down here we can have some mess halls. So maybe put some down here. That might work, possibly. Where are the mess halls again? Just there. So we'll put 1 there and another 1 below it. Or is that too near? We'll have 1 like that. And then we could put another 1 up here, possibly. So where's that road going to go? So pop that there like that. This is a bit ramshackle, isn't it? Bring a road across like that. They need some power. Hang on a second. Let's get a power thing going from there to there. And then bring it to there. And then it can kind of come down here and then go to there. Okay, so now they've all got power. That's good. Nobody working in there. So nobody doing any kind of cooking of any kind. And we've got no soldiers either. We've got no actual soldiers here. So what do we need? Hang on. Also, where is the training stuff? We need hacker specialization. So that is requiring somebody who's smart and fast and strong for some reason. They can press the keys on their keyboard incredibly hard, makes them work better. Everyone knows this. So how about we put those specialization buildings kind of coming along here then? Because they make noise, but that doesn't really matter. So run that across like that and that does. So connect that up. It's got power. So now, I think what we do is we bring across a couple of cooks from the other place. Drop them into here so we can then have food. So we've got maintenance, we've got food, And then we can put some people in the barracks and we can go and do that mission. I think that'd be quite a good thing to do. A nice kind of starting point for the brand new base. Get our first exciting mission done. So who do we want to transfer from our original base to the new desert base? Let's find a couple of cooks. We need one day cook and one night cook would make sense. Right, where are they? Right, okay. So, oh no, they're medics. So hang on, I saw the hats and thought cooks, but no, they're medic hats. Hang on a minute, where are the cooks? There they are, they're the cook hats. So somebody who's actually got the cooking skill would be good. Both of these people here. So you, yes. And let's pick, I mean, yeah, what's that? Is that speed? Is that speed of cooking? We'd like some experienced cooks. Yeah, you look. Denzel, oh no, you're a medic. Okay, hang on. No, not you. Cook. Robert Smith. Yeah, you're quite new, aren't you? Larry Baker, Morris Howard. Right, Brandon Baker. Good name for a cook. Or, oh no, we have to take Alfredo. Alfredo, I think, was there from the very beginning. So, yeah, we'll have you, please. So you can both go over there. We wouldn't mind another maintenance person to go on the night shift. So that'd be quite good. You are pretty good. Yep, you get experience quicker as well. So we'll have you as well. Right, so now let's go back to our new base and reassign those people. So they should have all kind of pinged into existence over here. So hang on a minute. So maintenance building, assign you to there. You can have a house as well, and you can be on the night shift. So hang on, where's the maintenance building? It's just there. So somebody on the day shift, somebody on the night shift. Okay, that's fine. And then we need you to go to the first mess hall on the... Oh, hang on. Has anybody got any skills? Nope, no, it's all fine. So you can go in on the night shift, Alfredo, and you can go into the mess hall with one person in on the day shift. You need a house, and you need a house. Okay, so we should now be able to get some food set up. So they can go and grab, the maintenance people can get the food from there and deliver it to the place over here. Wherever it's the mess hall that's working, that one. So we should be able to have food and power sorted. Well, the heliport's got no power. We'll sort that out in a bit, that's fine. And then, yeah, we need to get a whole research setup done as well. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? That is a little bit of a bother. Okay, never mind. Right, so get them over here, please. So run through, say hi to Sergeant Shouty Pants as you go. Who's our recruit? You're erudite and beefy. Okay, yes. We might want to get you in as a researcher. Possibly we could get you in as a researcher, but not right now. I'd like to just make sure that this gets up and running. I'd like the mess hall to be up and running, please. Can we deliver some food? It comes with food. Brilliant. And they've got the little garden out the back. Look, so there we go. We've now got the ability to make some food. People can come and have a little bit of a bite to eat. That's very good. So then we need to get our hacker person set up. Right, how are we going to go about doing that? So we need to bring over one artillery person. That's okay. One explosives person. That's okay. But then somebody who can actually become a hacker. Right, how are we going to work that out then? So go back to the map, please. So can we please get... So the explosive people are going to be good at speed. So yeah, we'll get you, look, because you're really good. So transfer you, absolutely. And then we need the artillery person. So they're going to be good at strength. So, oh yeah, we've got the privates training up. Look, you're training up and just doing nothing. That's a bit sad. I think over time we'll try and move all these people over. I think we'll try and move them all over to our new place. You know, as time goes on and we get some more money coming in. So how about then we get, where are you? Artillery. Oh, hang on. Myla Williams is good, but she is a bit of a sleepyhead. Have we got another artillery person? We've got Lydia Olawusi. 72 strength as opposed to your 83. You are better. Okay, right, we'll have you. So you can be artillery. But then, yeah, then we need somebody who's good at intelligence and speed and also strength. Okay, is there anybody that meets that particular goal? I mean, you're looking pretty good, actually. Lena Brown. Oh, hang on. Vanessa Villalba is looking particularly good across all of those. But we'd have to change her from a commando to then become a hacker. Okay, that feels like it's a step across rather than a step up or down. Maybe we could find somebody else that could meet those particular criteria. Is anybody like that? Oh, you, Simona Alexiev, you're very good. Yeah, you can come over. Okay, right. So we've got 3 people over at the base now. So pop back to the base. So now I've got to say where you're going to live. So there you go. You materialise into existence. But do people arrive on a train? Oh, that's quite fun. There's a little train that drops people off. Right, so main activity building. You could... Oh, no, you haven't got any buildings yet. Hang on a minute. But you can go and live in that barracks. And you can live in the same barracks. And you can live in the same barracks. Let's fill up one barracks as we go. But you set your goal. Can you become a hacker, please? Yeah, look, whole new tier of things. So, yeah, you go and become a hacker. Specialise in that. Okay, so you're now a hacker. What does a hacker look like in this game? Okay, yep, retro t-shirt on, a pair of headphones, denim jacket. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. So now we've got what we need to go and do this at a very basic level. Okay, so artillery goes in, explosives person goes in, new hacker goes in who's never done any hacking before. We said, you, become a hacker. And they went, what? Okay. So, yeah, it looks okay in terms of our battle rank. So we should be okay to begin this mission. We have got 26 minutes left. Is it worth possibly running time on a little bit, go back into the base, and just let our hacker go over to the hacker specialization building and just see what's going on there? Just see what is happening, because it might help them get some experience. That makes them better, and then we're more likely to succeed. How is it looking in this building? It looks a little bit retro, I'll be honest. It looks a little bit old school. Oh yeah, they're looking at they're looking at the Matrix. They're understanding the Matrix, blonde, brunette, whatever it is. Right, so they're picking up some XP. And the more XP they have, the better they are at doing the missions. Okay, so now you're over here doing some... Oh, look at that. You're typing with both hands on different keyboards. That is quite the skill. Okay, so now you're going back to the Matrix again. Okay, so now are they ready to go and do that now? I think they might be ready to go and do that one now. So, yeah, battle rank went up a little bit, but it's more than double the enemies one, so it should be okay. So start that mission. The heliport hasn't got any power. I forgot about the heliport power issue. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Get some power thingamajigs. Get some of these. We want to put that kind of across the road and then just bring it down like that. There we go. Right, the heliport's now got power. Sorry about that. We've plugged in the heliport. Can we now go and do a mission? Right, it's pretty much next door. So, yeah, we'll just run time on and we'll get this done. We'll get this done. And I think when this is complete, even if it fails, if it succeeds, brilliant. If it fails, never mind. But as soon as we've had a go at this mission, we'll wrap things up. And then I think next time we'll come back and carry on building up our base, because there is quite a lot to do. It's quite a lot of work to do. We're not getting research points now, so we need to get that back in, move all our researchers over, because that was kind of key to everything. So, yeah, we'll try and get that done. We're not going to get the payment bonus for that one, never mind. Okay, we are taking position. We've secured the perimeter of the town. Our hacker has managed to sabotage the enemy's geolocation systems. They are completely disoriented. Well done, hacker. That's very impressive. Okay, so that mission is going on at pace. That's quite good. Hopefully complete that soon. Yeah, there's quite a bit of work to do. We need lots of houses. We need some defense people. Oh, hang on. We sent our explosives engineer to take out Dragan's vehicles. His tanks have been neutralized. Yes. Go explosives engineer. It's all looking pretty good. So I think, given that what we've got there, it looks like we should succeed. I'll be surprised if we didn't. Victory! We've stopped the attack and captured Dragan's officers. The people are safe. Wonderful stuff. We get a quick response bonus and a lovely bit of money as well, which is very welcome indeed. And we could use a bit of that money to bring some people back here, couldn't we? We could use that to sort of move some of our troops around from the old base into our new base over here in the desert. But I think with that done, we will wrap things up for now. We have got quite a bit of rebuilding to do. I'll admit I'm quite surprised that that's kind of part of the game. I thought maybe we'd keep the one camp and just tack bits on, but no, we've kind of got a rebuilding effort going on. But I think with that huge pile of money available to us, and also quite a bit of money coming in as well, I think we should be okay. We'll try and sort of build it up slowly but surely. Again, with Water League, we've got the hacker on board, got the artillery, we need to bring an aviator over. So we'll try and do that. And of course, we have got to rebuild all the training buildings, get some more people back in, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good. it's looking good. So we'll come back next time and just carry on the new base rebuilding project out here in the desert, get some more houses in, maybe get another barracks in, and get all the basics in that we need to actually get things back up and running. But yes, we'll do all that kind of stuff next time out when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in one military camp. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I'm going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.